Hi, everyone. Wherever you are in your day, take a moment to pause. It's Saturday, and as the week comes to a close, it's easy to feel a little tired, or maybe you're already thinking about what's coming next. But today isn't about rushing ahead for me. It's about noticing. Noticing where God has been present this week. Noticing what's been quietly changing inside of you. Because not everything in life changes loudly. Sometimes things change slowly, and if you don't slow down in the moment, you can miss it. This entire week, I've been talking about the gospel according to John. And when I was looking in my Bible about it, there was a little excerpt in the beginning, and it says, Gospel according to John was written late in the first century. And it's written very differently from the stories of Matthew, Mark, and Luke. None of the parables are mentioned. But what's unique is that there's 7 different miracles, like Jesus turning the water into wine or raising Lazarus from the dead, just to kind of talk about a couple. And then there's 7 I am statements that I mentioned this week. I am the light of the world. I am the bread of life. I am the good shepherd. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the way, the truth, and the life. It's all about focusing on Jesus's divinity. And it also talks about how Jesus is united, obviously, with the Father and having the presence of the Holy Spirit as an advocate. So Jesus is bringing people away from the noise so they can hear him clearer. Not because noise is bad, but sometimes it can drown out what really matters most. And I think sometimes we don't realize how loud life can become until we finally stop and sit in the quiet. When you start to notice what you were too busy to see. Maybe it's how far you've come. Maybe it's what you've been carrying. Or maybe it's the realization that you haven't been alone in dealing with things in life. Because growth doesn't always feel like progress. Sometimes it feels small, maybe even unnoticeable, but it's there and it's happening and it's real. So before you move into what's next, maybe ask yourself, like I've been doing, what has this week been teaching me? Where have I grown without even realizing it? And what am I being invited to notice right now? Not everything has to move at a faster pace. Some things are just about slowing down and seeing things clearer. And maybe that's what we need to do. Pause enough to recognize that something good is forming in you, even if it's quiet and even if it's slow, even if you're just trying to figure things out. I hope that this message was encouraging to you, and if it was, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe so you can continue to hear God's whispers.